So I'm titling this one, Ladies, Your Friends Secretly Hate You. Women are very competitive with each other, extremely competitive with each other. And this makes sense from an evolutionary standpoint. Millions of years ago, they needed the best and the strongest men in order to survive and make sure their children survived. They needed that sort of protection. That competitiveness they have between each other, that survival competitiveness, that's never gone away. So I'm in a situation with a member of the tribe, and she's come to me with something that happened recently. One of her friends reached out to her to tell her she saw something online, just happened to see something online that her boyfriend had posted on social media. So already you're thinking, how did she happen to see this online? Right? It didn't just come across in her feed. She had to have typed in this guy's name and searched for stuff. So, guys, you're already thinking, what the hell? Why is, imagine you're a dude and one of your guy friends is on the internet typing in your girlfriend's name and searching stuff on about her. Would that guy be your friend anymore? No, that's creepy, creepy stuff. That's creepy stuff. So, this member of the tribe comes to me and she's all upset what was posted online and what this person said. She ended up writing very emotional, angry text to this person and her boyfriend, and he was confused by it. I've seen these texts. This was shown to me. I've counseled her before because she had situations with other friends. This girl is extremely pretty, and her friends are not extremely pretty. It just so happens they're not. And I've seen her friends, so I know what's going on. She's had situations at work where other women have backstabbed her and sent disparaging emails to her boss complaining about her and then being very, sometimes kind to her face, but then stabbing her in the back. And she's had to deal with this at work. She's also had situations with new friends, and she was head over heels with her new friends. I found friends and we're hanging out, we're doing all kinds of stuff. They're great. I spend so much time with my new girlfriends, yay. Then one of that new group comes to her and tells her everybody in the group has been, she just wants her to know that everybody in the group has been complaining about her. They think that she dresses too sexy and they don't want her around their boyfriends. So this girl, who's friends with these other girls, comes to my client, my member of the tribe, just to inform her that this is what's going on, stabbing her friends in the back, and then, you know, ruining these relationships with my client. So then these girls aren't her friends anymore. So she's getting it at work from the competitive women at work who are probably jealous. They're probably jealous of the way she looks, and that she has a very sweet voice. So then she's having problems with these new friends, and this group of new friends. They're talking behind her back and judging her, and they don't like the way she looks. And I saw she's much prettier than these women, and she's thinner, and she's in shape, and she has a sweet voice. Maybe one of the boyfriends said something. So I saw pictures of them together. I could see immediately what's going on. It's very obvious. They're jealous. They're trying to protect what's theirs. So in a way, I can't blame that. But you don't have to be vindictive, and you don't have to treat people like that. So out of the blue, one of her friends, and I think this might be an older friend, same kind of situation. I don't think my client has a single good-looking friend. They're all some of them look like they got run over by a truck. But I'm just going to be honest. You ask her about it, and she's like, "Oh, they're cute, my friend, and she's very cute." And I look at a picture, and they're 100 pounds overweight and their face looks like got run over by a truck. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, it's very cute. Very, you know, she won't say anything negative about them, but it's obvious they're not very physically attractive, and there could be some jealousy there. There could be some competitiveness. So this friend calls her out of the blue. I saw this online, and your boyfriend posted this. She just happened to see this online. This guy's stuff was in her feed. She would have to, type in and look up stuff to try to find this guy. So she's combing the internet. She's finding dirt on this guy. Hey, I just happened to see this, and I thought you should know. Oh, you thought she should know. Oh, okay. I get that. Thought she should know. This is what your boyfriend posted. So my client, even though she's had all these experiences, negative experiences with friends and colleagues at work and people stabbing her in the back, immediately gets emotional and upset and doesn't question, why is this person coming, my friend coming to me with this? Oh, she's trying to protect me. Well, think a little deeper. So that's what I asked her. I go, why do you think your friend is coming to you with this? Why would she be looking up your boyfriend online? What do you think about that? Yeah. So I ask her these things. You've had experiences before with women being competitive and stabbing you in the back. Why would she do so? Oh, she's just looking out for me. She's an old friend. Oh, okay. Okay. So this is the situation, and instead of like, wow, why is this person doing this? She immediately starts to text this guy, and I'm sad, and blah blah blah, and you did this, emotional text, and the guy has no idea what's going on. He has no idea what's going on. It looks like their relationship is over because I'm like, oh, okay, I read, what this guy wrote, and I'm like, did you talk to him and ask him about this? They had a conversation, and they did talk on the phone very briefly, and she admits she was very angry and she's yelling at him, and she says, he hung up on me. He hung up on me. Like, did you let him talk? What was the situation? Well, he said, if I don't, well, if I don't talk normally, he's going to hang up. And he did warn me, but he did. He hung up on me. And she was all insulted. So to all the women of the tribe who are listening to this right now, you have to understand what's going on. Your friends don't always want you to be happy. They don't. They're very competitive. You've heard the expression, misery loves company? Yes. These women that my client was friends with, they are not good looking. Are they having great relationships with their men? I would guess probably not. Could they potentially be jealous of my client? Oh, yeah. I saw pictures of this guy. So this is an over 40-year-old relationship. But my 20 and 30-year-old, this applies to everybody. Watch what happens. So I saw pictures of this guy, and I've heard about this guy. Guy's got rock hard abs. He's 6 foot tall, makes good money, is a hustler, got several businesses going. He makes time for her every weekend, no matter what, without fail. He drives her around. He takes her to fun places, bars, restaurants. He drives her everywhere. And he whips out his credit card to buy nice over $100 dinners, $50, $100 here, there. Takes her to fun places for drinks, keeps her entertained, makes her laugh, makes her laugh every weekend, making her laugh, driving around, buying her drinks, buying her dinners. She gets to put on nice dresses she loves. She showed me pictures. She has hundreds of pictures of them smiling and laughing. How's the sex? Oh, there must be something wrong there. No, he gives her orgasms every weekend. They have fun, adventurous sex. I'm like, oh, okay. He makes his best attempt to include her family and get to know her family. He's invited her out of state to his family's place for fun events. He's introduced her to people in his family. He's done his best to make the relationship progress. He's done all of these things. And I have to approach this delicate with this person who seems to be trying to replace this guy now. She's so upset. It's over. So I say to her, this seems like a really great situation you're in. This guy he seems like a keeper. It seems like you got a lot of things that most of the women I talk to don't have, or most of the men I talk to as well don't really have. You seem to have that in this person. Tell me this. Your friend who called you and told you about this, is she married? Is she in a relationship? Do you think her relationship is equal quality to this? Have you seen her husband slash boyfriend? Is there any chance that this person might be jealous? Oh no, it's a very old friend and they're always looking out for me. Oh, okay. They're always looking out for you. What would be the purpose of her doing this? Oh, she's, making sure that she's looking out for me. She's looking out for you. So there's no way she could be jealous of this guy with the six-pack abs and treats you great, makes you laugh, and gives you orgasms every weekend, and includes you in his life and his family, and is there for you. So you couldn't possibly be jealous of that, or you, who's particularly good looking and has a nice body. So there's absolutely no jealousy or anything like that. Even though you had these situations at work where this was happening, and you had these situations with other friends where this was happening. So nothing like that. So she's having a hugely emotional reaction. And I saw what this guy posted online. He had, maybe it's a difference of opinion they have on something, but she never really talked it through with him. She just sent these angry texts, and her friend is wonderful for bringing this to her attention. I said to her, do you think that maybe this is a similar situation to what you encountered at work with that competitiveness and these other friends you had, and they're competitive and they're jealous? Do you think this could be the case? No, no, no. And she's beautiful and wonderful. No, she's not beautiful. I understand her trying to hold on to what's happening with her friend. I understand that, and not wanting to believe that, even though she's been faced with this female competitiveness, this jealousy, this, you know, if I'm not happy, I really don't want my friends to be happy. This misery loves company. That's there. That's what's going on. She has this great situation with this guy. He seems exceptional. So women of the tribe and women who just randomly came on this video, maybe because of the title, be aware of your friends. I've been in many situations where I've been out with a girlfriend, many. It's incredible. I've been out with a girlfriend and her friend or best friend. And why my girlfriend went to the bathroom, her friend tried to give me their phone number, tried to hook up with me when her good friend wasn't looking. I can think of three particular times that happened. Putting their phone number in my hand saying, call me. Me. I was just completely shocked. This is your friend. So I've seen this before and it's still shocking to me. So I understand why this is shocking to my client. it's it's shocking. Why would someone do that? There's so many men and there's so many women. Well, why try to steal your best friend's boyfriend? Why do that? There's a competitive nature that I don't know if women can really help. They want the best. There's hypergamy. They want one up. They want what their friends have. And it's where I remember seeing a Chris Rock comedy special. They want what their friends have. They're like, I want that man. And if a man is out with their friends and he sees one of his friends has a really nice girlfriend, he will say to himself, I really, one day I want to have a girlfriend that's nice like her. I would like to have a girlfriend like that. That's nice. You know, and we feel good for our friends. It's very different for women, and I don't want to blame them. They have that competition for a reason, and it's a survival thing. But still, women, you need to be aware that's what's going on. That's what's going on. Be careful of the advice you get for your friends. They don't necessarily want you to be happy. They really don't. And especially if they're unhappy, they're not really going to take joy in your happiness. They may outwardly do so, but secretly they're typing his name in on the internet and trying to find something and then calling you up. How does this woman have time to do that? Why isn't she, planning something nice with her boyfriend or husband? Why isn't she making a nice meal? Why isn't she doing something to make his life happy? No, I'm rescuing my friend. I'm trying to find dirt on this guy who's a billion times better than my boyfriend. Now, I don't expect any honesty from her, but that's inconsequential. You have to be smart when you get when you get advice from your girlfriends. Consider the source. How is their relationship? Does her boyfriend have man boobs? Is he overweight? Is he making her laugh every weekend? Is he giving her orgasms? Is his body hot? You know, is he a go-getter? Does he never give up? Does he have failed businesses, but he keeps going and makes other businesses? Is he trying to include her? Does he make himself available? Does he drive her around all weekend? Is he constantly whipping out his credit card? Are you laughing and smiling? When you look at all the pictures, and this guy would send her, they would have dates. And then after the date, after the weekend, he'd say, hey, that was great. Here's a couple pictures of us, So she had nice memories. Her parents live out of state and she likes to show them where she's living and stuff and include them in her life. So the situation she was describing to me and, you know, the level of quality she had with this man. And then I saw these pictures of her girlfriends and seeing what they were like. She really needed to take into account the source, what's really happening, and to give this guy the benefit of the doubt and talk to him. And if you had a difference of opinion, that's okay. That doesn't mean let him go and find someone new. You're going to be hard pressed to find someone like that. For the men out there, realize that you need a strong woman because her friends are feeding her a bunch of crud. Her friends want her to cheat. Her friends want her relationship to fail. Her friends don't want her to be as happy as she is. They don't want to be miserable while she's happy. So she's got the ear of these friends. You got to see, is this girlfriend weak? Is your girlfriend super easily influenced by the people around her? Is that what you're going to have to deal with? Women who are listening to this, always consider the source. Remember how many times you've been stabbed in the back by your friends. I have so many girls I know who's like what happened to me. They've lost boyfriends to their best friend. And I find in further probing with the women I'm talking to, they've had several best friends. They're bestie. Yeah, they're very competitive. Ladies, your friends, they want what you have. And if you have something good, I would kind of keep that to myself. I would keep that to myself. I would not go to my girlfriends for advice. And if I'm good looking, I'm a good looking girl, and I go to my ugly friends for that, look, they're damaged. It's not easy being not pretty. It really isn't. And if you're overweight on top of that, it's not easy getting good guys. It's not easy getting quality guys. They're not, if you're pretty, you're getting a different quality of man than your friends. You need to consider the source. What does my friend look like? Yeah, you be brutally honest. Is my friend pretty? Yeah, yes. You're not going to say, she's wonderful and she's super cute. And you don't know why things are working out. No, she looks like she got run over by a truck. She's not exercising and hasn't taken care of her body. You are 10 times prettier than her. There's going to be some resentment. Oh, well, women can't be resentful. Yeah, they can. Yeah, and your friends too. There's going to be resentment. There's going to be jealousy. There's going to be competition. There's going to be all those things. Are you going to ruin your relationship getting advice from someone like that? Are you going to, she was in this relationship for several years, just several years of good times. And she admits to me, she goes, I'm a girl, I'm crazy, and I'm, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, could this be one of those times where you're having an emotional reaction to this? And maybe, maybe you should make a different decision. Maybe you should give this guy the benefit of the doubt. Maybe you should reach out. Maybe even apologize for overreacting. Seriously, when you're in a good relationship, you got something good going on, and a guy makes a mistake or two or something you don't like, I would refrain from sharing that with your friends. I would really question your friendship if someone needs to look around the internet and typing your boyfriend's name under the guise of looking out for you. I would really question that and, think about, is this person really my friend? Is this person really my friend? Knowing what I know about competitive nature, knowing what I know about if I'm not happy, why would I want my other friends to be happy? Misery loves company, competitiveness, my past experiences. Yes, you didn't believe those things about the people at work. You thought they were wonderful at first. This new group of friends you thought were wonderful. This old friend of yours, she could have had a bad year. Okay, be kind to her, but hey, old friend of mine, why are you looking up my boyfriend? Why do you have time in your life to do that? Why are you trying to sabotage my relationship with this guy? How about defending him? Say, my boyfriend's wonderful. And if he said that, that he probably has an opinion, and I respect him for that. He's always treated me great. He takes me out every weekend. We have a fantastic time. We go dancing. This guy takes her dancing. He does all the things that girls would love. Takes her out to dinner, buys her dresses, you know, makes her laugh. She admits to me he's one of the funniest guys she's ever known. It's making her laugh. She's giggling. I see all the pictures of her. She's having a great time. If she's sharing these with these friends, they are hating her. They are secretly hating her. Ladies, your friends secretly hate you, and this is how they display it. They try to sabotage your relationship. This woman should be very busy with her own life and her own relationship. But I guarantee you, 99.9% sure, she's not a very happy person. It's not easy watching your good looking friend with her boyfriend with the six-pack abs and hear the stories of all the fun they're having. Oh, he did this one thing wrong, or he had an opinion that was different. Yeah, I think you should, look what he wrote. No, I feel really bad for you. Yeah, that you have a boyfriend and it's like that. So guys, 20s and 30s, be wary of if your girl is easily influenced by her friends and is unable to see herself, aside from being very emotional and having this need for emotional content in her life, she could be very flighty. You know, her friends whispering in her ear, yeah, he's not so great. Look what he wrote. Look what he did. Yeah, if she's susceptible to that and she's going to ruin a relationship and end a relationship, be careful. You are who your friends are. Yeah, your girlfriends are going to have some terrible friends. They're going to have some terrible friends. If you're getting a feeling in the pit of your stomach about that, realize there are going to be some whopper mistakes, and her friends who aren't as happy as she and aren't as lucky as she is, they're going to be trying to influence her to make some really bad decisions. And they're like, "Oh, I'm here for you." When they break up and stuff, "I'm here for you." And then the woman thinks, "Oh yeah, she was there for me." Yeah, she's half the reason that happened. The other half is you. So take some responsibility for yourself. Realize what's going on with your friends. Do some girls have friends that are nice and good? Probably. And aren't jealous and competitive? I don't know. I really don't know. What I do know is everything I told you in this video, because this stuff has happened to me. My clients, members of the tribe, are coming to me with this. My friends have come to me with stories like this. So be wary, tribe. This is what's out there. And that's what I do. I tell the tribe what's happening. And I look out for the tribe. So if you got something out of this video, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. If you want one-on-one coaching, reach out to me through my YouTube page. And if you want to learn more about female nature, I would check out this video right here. We'll see you in the next video, tribe.